In the annals of criminal history, few heists have captured the public's imagination like the Lufthansa heist at JFK Airport. This is the gripping story of a meticulously planned robbery that shook the nation and the relentless pursuit of justice that followed. The perfect plan. At the heart of this audacious heist was a gang of experienced criminals led by a mastermind. They meticulously studied every aspect of JFK Airport, identified its vulnerabilities, and devised an intricate plan to rob the Lufthansa cargo building. The stage was set for an operation that would go down in infamy, the $1 million score. In the dead of night, the gang executed their plan flawlessly. Armed with inside information, they bypassed security systems, overpowered guards, and made off with millions of dollars in cash and jewelry from the Lufthansa vault. The audacity and precision of the heist left authorities stunned and the public in awe. Under the cover of darkness, the carefully orchestrated plan was set into motion. The gang members, disguised as airport workers, moved swiftly and silently through the labyrinthine corridors of JFK Airport. With precision timing, they bypassed security checkpoints, evading suspicion from unsuspecting guards. Their target, the heavily fortified Lufthansa cargo building, where a fortune awaited. Inside, the gang members expertly navigated the complex layout, their steps muffled by the sound of distant planes taking off and landing. They knew exactly where to strike. With insider information, they swiftly disabled the security systems guarding the vault. In a matter of moments, they gained access to the immense treasure trove of cash and jewelry. The sight before them was mesmerizing, an array of glittering riches that would change their lives forever. Bags were swiftly filled with stacks of cash, diamonds, and other precious gems. The gang members worked with meticulous efficiency, each knowing their role in the operation. They understood that time was of the essence, aware that any delay could spell disaster. As the haul grew, so did the weight of their spoils. The gang members moved swiftly but cautiously, ensuring their getaway wouldn't be compromised by the sheer magnitude of their loot. Adrenaline coursed through their veins as they realized the magnitude of what they had accomplished, a $1 million score that would secure their futures. With bags filled to the brim, they made their way back through the maze-like corridors, retracing their steps with the same precision they had employed during their infiltration. They knew they had a narrow window of opportunity, a small window of time before the authorities would discover the audacious heist that had taken place. Leaving behind no trace of their presence, the gang members disappeared into the night, their hearts pounding with excitement and anticipation. They knew that in the coming days, their names would be etched in the annals of criminal history, forever associated with the audacious Lufthansa heist. Little did they know that their brazen act would ignite a firestorm of investigations and pursuits, setting in motion a chain of events that would ultimately lead to their downfall. The $1 million score had been secured, but the consequences would soon catch up with them, casting a shadow over their ill-gotten gains. The $1 million score captures the electrifying moments of the Lufthansa heist, where audacity met meticulous planning, and fortunes were won and lost in the blink of an eye. It plunges viewers into the heart of the action, bringing to life the exhilaration and tension of one of the most daring robberies in history. The investigation unravels. As news of the daring heist spread, law enforcement agencies scrambled to unravel the mystery and bring the perpetrators to justice. Detectives tirelessly pieced together evidence, conducted interviews, and followed leads that led them deep into the criminal underbelly of New York City. The pressure was on to solve the case that had captured the nation's attention. As the dawn broke over the city, the news of the audacious Lufthansa heist spread like wildfire. The authorities were quick to respond, launching a massive investigation into the meticulously executed robbery. Detectives poured over the crime scene, meticulously collecting every shred of evidence left behind by the daring thieves. The first breakthrough came when surveillance footage revealed glimpses of the perpetrators, their faces hidden behind masks. With dogged determination, the investigators meticulously pieced together the puzzle, scrutinizing the footage frame by frame, hoping to identify any distinguishing features that would lead them to the culprits. Witnesses were interviewed, and their testimonies painted a vivid picture of the night's events. The investigators began to uncover a network of criminal connections. a web of underworld figures entangled in the heist. The magnitude of the operation became clear, indicating that this was not the work of a lone wolf, but a meticulously planned and executed crime orchestrated by a mastermind. As the investigation deepened, the net closed in on the key players involved in the heist. The detectives painstakingly connected the dots, following the money trail and unraveling the intricate web of deceit and betrayal. Clues emerged, pointing to an insider who had provided critical information to the gang. With each passing day, the investigation gained momentum, drawing the attention of both local law enforcement and federal agencies. The sheer audacity of the heist demanded a swift and decisive response. Task forces were assembled, comprised of seasoned investigators with a singular mission: to bring the perpetrators to justice. The investigation unfolded like a complex puzzle, with each piece leading to another revelation. Slowly but surely, the identities of the gang members started to surface. Their criminal histories and connections became clear, painting a chilling portrait of a group willing to risk it all for unimaginable wealth. The investigation took the detectives to the darkest corners of the criminal underworld, where loyalties were tested and alliances shattered. Wiretaps and surveillance operations provided crucial insights into the conversations and activities of the suspects, further solidifying the case against them. With mounting evidence and airtight testimonies, the detectives prepared to make their move. Coordinated raids were conducted across the city, targeting the key members of the gang. Arrests were made, and the stolen loot was recovered, serving as a testament to the unwavering determination of law enforcement to bring those responsible to justice. The investigation unravels, delves into the relentless pursuit of justice following the audacious Lufthansa heist. It showcases the tireless efforts of detectives as they piece together the puzzle, navigating through the murky world of organized crime to expose the truth. The story unfolds with meticulous detail, revealing the lengths to which law enforcement will go to unravel the secrets behind one of the most daring robberies in history. The web of betrayal. As the investigation progressed, a web of betrayal and double-crossing began to emerge. Suspects turned against each other, offering information to secure their own freedom. The lines between loyalty and self-preservation blurred, complicating the efforts to identify and apprehend the masterminds behind the heist. The heist unraveled. Despite the criminals' initial success, the relentless pursuit of justice began to close in on them. With breakthroughs in forensic technology and cooperation from informants, law enforcement gained critical leads that pointed to the key players involved. The net tightened around the gang members, leading to arrests and the recovery of stolen loot. As the trial began, the courtroom buzzed with anticipation. The evidence against the accused was overwhelming, and the prosecution meticulously presented its case. Witnesses took the stand, recounting their involvement in the heist and exposing the inner workings of the criminal enterprise. The testimony of the key witnesses proved to be damning. Former members of the gang detailed the planning, execution, and aftermath of the Lufthansa heist, shedding light on the roles played by each individual. Their accounts painted a vivid picture of the orchestrated chaos that unfolded that fateful night at JFK Airport. The defense mounted its case, attempting to cast doubt on the prosecution's evidence and witness testimonies. But the sheer weight of the evidence against the accused made it an uphill battle. The jury attentively listened to the arguments presented by both sides, weighing the credibility of the witnesses and the strength of the prosecution's case. As the trial progressed, the public's fascination with the heist grew. Media coverage heightened, with reporters dissecting every aspect of the case. The courtroom became a stage for the clash of legal minds, with the defense and prosecution engaging in intense debates and cross-examinations. The defense attempted to humanize the accused, presenting them as products of their circumstances rather than cold-blooded criminals. They argued that external pressures and the lure of quick wealth had led them down the path of crime. But the prosecution countered, emphasizing the premeditated nature of the heist and the harm caused to innocent lives. After weeks of testimony, the case was finally handed over to the jury. Deliberations began as the jurors carefully reviewed the evidence and weighed the arguments presented in court. The fate of the accused hung in the balance as the world awaited the verdict. Finally, the jury returned with a unanimous decision. The courtroom fell silent as the verdict was read aloud, guilty on multiple charges related to the Lufthansa heist. The accused showed little emotion, their fate sealed by the weight of the evidence against them. The Heist Unraveled captures the dramatic climax of the trial as the jury delivers its verdict. It explores the legal battle fought within the courtroom, showcasing the meticulous presentation of evidence and the intensity of the arguments. The story delves into the complexities of the criminal justice system, offering a glimpse into the unraveling of the heist's masterminds and the pursuit of justice for the victims and their families. The legacy and legends. The Lufthansa heist left an indelible mark on the criminal underworld and popular culture. It inspired books, movies, and endless speculation about the whereabouts of the missing millions. The story of the audacious robbery and the subsequent investigation serves as a cautionary tale, a reminder that even the most meticulously planned crimes can be unraveled by determined law enforcement. The Lufthansa heist, the infamous JFK Airport robbery, delves into the gripping details of a legendary crime that continues to captivate audiences to this day. It explores the intricate planning, the web of betrayal, and the relentless pursuit of justice that unfolded in the wake of one of the most audacious heists in history. In the final moments of the Lufthansa heist, the infamous JFK Airport robbery, we reflect on the consequences of the audacious crime and the pursuit of justice. The trial served as a powerful reminder that no heist can go unpunished, and those responsible for their actions will face the consequences. Through this captivating story, we witness the unraveling of a criminal empire and the determination of law enforcement to bring the perpetrators to justice. It serves as a cautionary tale, illustrating the futility of seeking wealth through illegal means and the inevitable downfall that awaits those who choose a life of crime. The Lufthansa heist, the infamous JFK Airport robbery, provides valuable insights into the criminal justice system and the tireless efforts of law enforcement agencies to protect the public. It reminds us of the resilience of the human spirit and the unwavering commitment to upholding the principles of justice. We hope this video has been an informative and thought-provoking journey into the depths of this infamous heist. If you enjoyed the story and would like to explore more captivating tales of true crime, we invite you to subscribe to our channel. By subscribing, you'll gain access to a wide range of compelling stories that shed light on the darker aspects of human nature and the pursuit of justice. Subscribe today to stay connected and be notified of our upcoming videos. Together, let's continue to delve into the fascinating world of true crime and unravel the mysteries that lie beneath the surface.